Good morning and welcome to BOTB HQ in Parsons Green, South West London. My name is Christian Williams, the presenter here at BOTB, and we're here this morning to judge the latest midweek car competition, which ran from the 15th to the 21st of October 2020. And just before I hand over to the lawyer this morning, once again, massive congratulations to last week's winner of the midweek car competition, Ollie Butler Henderson, winning that incredible Land Rover Defender and £10,000. I'd now like to pass things over to Robin Cumming from Onside Law, who will oversee the proceedings this morning.
My name's Robin Cumming from Onside Law, and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditors as at. I would now like today's judges to introduce themselves and, using the secure link provided, mark on the screen where they think the centre of the ball should be. The group will then come to a final panel decision.
Good morning, my name is Alain Goma. I'm an ex-professional footballer, having played for Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle and Fulham.
My name is Chloe Morgan and I am a goalkeeper for Crystal Palace Women.
My name is Nigel Hicks. I've been a Supply League match official for the best part of 30 years and I'm an experienced football administrator.
My name's Liam Walsh, retired referee after 23 years. I'm currently a referee observer and head coach for the Middlesex Referees Academy.
Good morning, my name's Hugh Gilroy. I'm a referee, mentor, tutor and observer.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Leo Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player, having been with Chelsea, Fulham and Leyton Orient.
Good morning, my name's Andy Braithwaite. I'm a football referee, mentor and licensed observer.
Hi, my name is Kieran Fitzgibbon. I've played football for more than 30 years and I'm now a senior county referee.
Hi, I'm Jenna Scalacci, former professional footballer. I'm now currently coaching young girls between the age of 8 and 15.
Hi, my name is Jerry Mendonca. I've been involved in football for over 30 years, firstly as a player and then as a referee.
Judges, please now come to a final panel decision. For your reference, the larger white cross is the calculated average of the 10 individual selections.
Okay, hi everyone.
Hi.
Morning.
Hi, Ellen.
Morning. The way I see it, I think there's the ball is dropping towards the playing green. I think it's quite steep, looking at the way his head is tilted backwards. I think it's coming quite steeply. The player in red, I don't think he's got any chance to get the ball. And it looks like, probably the player in green might even flick this ball. But let's start drawing few lines, sorry. First with the player in red. I'm going to take his right eye. So we got quite a narrow spread here. We've got, who is it, Hugh and Liam, slightly lower. And from the player in green, yeah, the spread is a bit more wide. Okay, my only little issue here is the player in green. We can't really see his pupil. So I guess the ball. What I thought is the ball is slightly on his left-hand side, and therefore, he's looking towards his left, and we can't see really his pupil. So yeah, as I said, Liam and Hugh, you're slightly lower. Looking at the player in red, you're slightly lower than everyone. Liam, can you explain your position?
Yeah, sure. Obviously, got the eye line of the guy in red, who's looking. You've got his eyes on show, and the good thing about this one is you can just only see the whites of the eyes of the guy in green, and it's about your own sort of feel for where the ball's going to be, because you know, it's about his head shape, his body shape, and just for me, it's just his head shape is going to the right. You know, I don't see it going to the left, but that's just about opinions. That's why there's 10 of us. Right. And if you take the line that myself and Hugh have got above, you've got Jenna again, is on that same sort of eye line, and also Ari as well. So it's just that I feel that the ball's dropping into him there. And as you said, I don't think the guy in red can actually get to the ball, but he can sort of like just get a challenge in. That's it, really.
Okay, okay, got it. We've got Jenna, who's slightly on the right, as Liam. So that was also, you thought that the player in green was looking a bit more, I would say, towards the right, basically.
Yeah, I felt that his head was in that direction, and his eye, you can't actually see it. It's kind of so rolled back that I'd gone on the head positioning, and the way that that's pointing really more so then, because you can't actually see the pupil of the eye, which makes me think, what was he looking at?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Due to the fact that we can't really see the pupil, so it could be, I guess, anywhere. But I think, I genuinely think that, the ball is slightly higher than, these two crosses. What I'll do, I'll remove Liam and Hugh for the time being to see where it takes us. And I think, it's a bit, it's a bit higher, and it's more across this line. You see, we've got 5 crosses here. So who's in yellow?
That's me. Yeah,
Nigel.
Yeah.
Nigel.
So a couple of things I'd say is that looking at the picture, if you look at the window frames up near the top, I think this picture's at an angle to the true nature of their position. I don't think we're looking at it. I don't think if you took the windows to where they were at 90 degrees to the picture, the angle that he's looking at would be different. And also, I think with the ball that close, he's looking at it dropping onto his forehead, not, it's not going to drop onto his eyeballs themselves. So perhaps I overthought it a bit there, but that was my thinking in putting the ball where I did, was those two aspects.
Okay. I would be tempted, to remove, I think, to me, let's see who's the highest. Chloe is close to me. We've got Ari, who's one of the highest. You're looking at the play on the left here. So what are your thoughts? Do you feel that the cross, the average, should be higher compared to, actually, let's put it in another way. Should we have the average with or without Liam and Hugh?
Let's try to see again how it stays, how much it shifts from the. Well, it doesn't shift much at all, actually. And to be honest, I think almost our crosses are in pairs. We have two pairs all over the place. There's no consensus. It's just like almost a circle. There's no consensus at all in one area, focusing only in one area, like a cluster. We don't have a cluster over here. I think on this we would have to keep everyone in, because there's no consensus. Okay, the only two that I would say that are really a bit too low, and for me doesn't. It's on the same eye line as mine, for example, but I think it's too low. Is the Jürgen and Leon ones, but taking that detail, I think everyone has a valid point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. As I mentioned before, we've got this player in green where we can't really see the pupil. As I said, the only problem is, if we remove these 2 crosses, we might also remove the yellow one. So I guess, and as Ari mentioned, we've got like a circle, with the average right in the middle. So I would suggest actually to keep everyone in and judge with the average. Is everyone happy with that?
Yeah, I agree, Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think I think on that, Alan, I think Harry made a very, very valid point, is that everybody's in pairs. And I think if you start going around, if you take, like, for instance, if you wanted to take me and Hugh out, fine. But then I could come back and say, we'll take the two on the left out and see how it shifts. And we, I think Harry's come up with a very, very sensible answer there.
Yeah. Now the thing is, if we remove these two, where do we stop, basically?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you've got the top two in the top right on the same eye line. So
And
it's
they're not on
not.
the-
I think often we've taken people out who sit kind of nowhere within anywhere, but actually us two are on the same line as Jenna and Harry. So you'd have an argument there to go 4 out.
Yeah.
So I think.
Yeah. No.
good
That.
point.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that. Okay. Okay, Robin, we're going to judge with the average.
Thank you. If you're all happy, then please click submit. Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 1720811. These coordinates will now be passed to the auditors ASETs to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform BOTB. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.